Ayato. The man, the myth, the legend. I finally have him, and I have some questions. We all know what this man's favorite drink is. That's right, it's a venti latte with a double shot of espresso and caramel. What? It's boba? How was I meant to know that? It's not like he... Okay, fine. Anyways, it's not even what I wanted to ask. The real reason you're watching this video, and the question I wanted to ask is, if he drinks all this boba, what flavor is his clone? And can I drink him? What I meant to say is he still good? Is Ayato still good? Welcome back, bullies. Today we're finally going to be raising Ayato. Ayatos? Anyways, I've never had any primos every time he's come around for a rerun or his original release. And even this time, I had zero pity and only about 40 pulls worth of primos. Until this happened. Is this real life? You guys saw that, right? I had zero pity. Let's go! So, it's finally that time again where I dump a stupid amount of resin into them and fully level up Ayato in one sitting. We're gonna be maxing out their weapon, talents, ascension, artifacts, and then testing them out and answering the question, once and for all, what does his clone taste like? I mean, is he still worth it? So, let's jump into it. Also, let me know in the comments what you think his clone does taste like. So, welcome back, bullies. We've just pulled Ayato, and I've done a little bit of farming. We might have gone and chopped down all the random samurai in Inazuma again and again and again. So hopefully I have enough stuff. Ayato. He's finally here. I got him. It only took 10 years, but wait, do I have Japanese language on? I can't stop thinking about whether I can drink his clone. I'm just staring at it and it's like, it looks really tasty. It looks like sparkling water. I low-key also hate that it has eyes. Toes, you know? I don't know. It's something uncanny about it having eye holes. And you know what? While we're at it, I gotta point out something. Right after I pulled him on stream, someone left a comment. They said, look at his knees. And I thought, huh? We're really talking about his knees? We should be talking about his feet. His name is Ayatos, okay? No, but there is something critically wrong with his knees. Have you seen those videos where they have leg extension surgery to get taller? I think Ayato's done it. Look at this man's leg ratios. His thighs to his, not calves, but the bottom half of his legs. If I start walking, does he not look like Slender Man? What did they do to him? The knees starting so low to the ground. It's ruined him for me. I can't unsee it. I thought it would be okay if I just play from the back because you never really see the legs bend, but I was wrong. Once he starts walking, look at how low they start. I hate it, but you know what? I already pulled him. I got very lucky with him, and we're gonna have to level him anyway. The things that I've farmed for him... Wait, the Slurpee sound is different in different languages? There's no way. Do the thing. Okay, you know what? I'm changing it back. We're gonna change it back to Japanese just for now. Okay, I can't hear him slurping that much. That's gonna destroy my eardrums. So what if I farm for him? Well, we've got a few more XP books since our last video. Honestly, I wish I had even more than this. 800 is not that much. I farmed the local specialty. We've got some boss drops as well. I forget if it's 46 or 48. It always seems to evade me. Let's see. 6, 14, 36. 26. Sorry, please don't put that in. I swear I passed first grade math. So we have enough. I don't even have to fight the cube anymore. That's amazing. Not you, cube. Not the editor. Other than that, we've got some weapon options as well. I unfortunately have not pulled for his weapon ever since the $500 book incident. You know, we don't talk about weapon banner. So we do have this, which has elemental damage. Unfortunately, the EM doesn't really benefit that much. And we also have Mist Splitter, which can be solid, but I don't think we're proccing everything. Or maybe it's okay. We'll have to have a look. I do know as a free-to-play, Favonius is actually pretty cracked as an energy recharge option as well. Flute can also work, I'm assuming. Ananoma is probably cracked as well, just because of the energy recharge. This weapon's great. And also, if you've got battle pass weapons, I'm sure that the Black Sword also works. I forgot what the new weapon's called. The new battle pass one. Anyways, a couple weapon options. We've got Ananoma as free-to-play, Mist Splitter, and maybe, I can't pronounce this, Light of Folia Incision. Anyways, we got Green Sword, we got Purple Sword, we got Shrek Sword, we got Grape Sword, okay? And some free-to-play options. Cool. Other than that, artifacts-wise, get all this garbage off me. So other than that, artifact-wise, I know his best set is Echoes. I don't even have a single Echoes piece. You know what? Let's go over there for a second. When I say over there, I mean I'm lost. Help. Okay, you can clearly tell that I do not own Xiao or Ayato before this video because I've never farmed this domain. Not once. The reason why I haven't farmed this, first of all, I do not have Xiao. Maybe I'll have Xiao one day, but for now, I don't have Xiao, so there's no need to farm this thing, whatever this is, HP go down, attack go up. Cool. This one, basically, each time you attack, there's a chance that you're gonna trigger the passive, and each time you don't trigger the passive, the chances of you triggering it next time increase. But there's a fun quirky gimmick. If your ping is really high, it doesn't trigger properly or in time. So you're not maximizing the passive. What does that mean? As a enjoyer of kangaroos and being landlocked to Australia, the continent, and the country, the lowest I can go is probably like 200-ish on the NA server. At least we have koalas and kangaroos to keep me company and, you know, the whole 6 other people that live in Australia. But we're not going to be farming this for that reason. Fortunately though, there are a couple other great sets on him. From what I've heard, both the set that Child uses, the Heart of Depth, which increases your normal attack and charged attack damage by 30% after using an elemental skill, pretty good on him, and the Hydro damage is great. The other option, the Gladiators, where if the wielder of this artifact uses a sword, which he does, that's kind of crazy, no way, increase their normal attack damage by 35%. And I've heard that this E, after you use it, constitutes as normal attack? From what I understand. I hope so. It better not be charge attack. That's going to be very awkward. Yeah. Normal attack equals Hydro damage. Okay, that is perfect. So we're not going to farm any of that. Artifacts, we're probably sorted. Weapon, we might be sorted. We might need to farm some stuff. I don't have any constellations. Talent material, I'm really hoping I just have a lot of whatever he needs. From my time in Inazuma, we have a lot of leftover talent material. I don't know which one is his, but one of these hopefully is his. Boss, we've already got it all, and we might as well fight at one time. I'm going to be honest, this boss compared to some of the others, especially with the release of Dendro, not that bad. Actually pretty easy. The hardest part of this boss is finding it. Apparently there's a back entrance. Relatable, you know, relatable. I marked it on the map because I keep losing it, and the first time I tried to find this, it took me maybe 15 minutes. I don't want to talk about it, okay? That's the past. My brain has expanded since. It now contains 99% cat videos and the location of the Hydro Cube. What I did, I just put the teleporter down, marked it, and every time it spawned, I don't know, we just did one of these, and I kind of hit him really hard. Hello? Okay, well, I kind of stood still for a second. That wasn't part of the plan. This is not a great demonstration. I'm now dying to dolphins. Is this revenge for that one time I went to SeaWorld and I... Actually, never mind. My lawyer has advised me I cannot talk about that. So normally, if you know, don't just stand there for 2 seconds, you can one-shot it in the first cycle, which makes it really quick. And then for this one, you kind of just wait for them all to walk on up. You take one cute little picture of all of them, and they all die. So with the release of Dendro, especially if you have Nahida, this boss is super easy. And now it has been about half an hour, and I still haven't even leveled him up yet. So let's get to that. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to change you back to English. Otherwise, I don't know what you're saying when you level up. Please do not slurp in my ear. I'm not into that, you know? There's not even a warning. He's hidden behind there. You can't see what he's doing. Okay, we need 100 XP. And I need a therapy session for all that slurping trauma. Okay, so let's do a little baseline test. He's doing 10 damage, 22 damage. Oh my god, who is he? I guess we'll just punch whoever we see. It's just like real life. Please don't punch whoever you see in real life. Now to the first ascension. What do you have to say?
Did I just grow more competent? Goodness, how marvelous.
Yeah, you stupid. Okay, let's just keep leveling. I can't be on this menu for too long. It's dangerous. Quick. Okay. Exit. He was about to do it again. I saw it. I saw the animation play. What I've realized is, although it is very fast to farm some hilly trolls, I actually don't need the drops. I have 2,000 hilly troll drops. And if you've been playing the lore, maybe I should stop farming the hilly trolls, you know? Just maybe give him a break a little bit, you know? Oh, wait, I haven't seen his burst. I should not have done that rotation like that. Okay, I didn't realize how big his burst was. Or is it small? Can't remember how big Ganyu's is. I feel like Ganyu's might be a tad bigger, or maybe they're the same. Oh wait, he's done. Okay. No, I'm not ready.
At the end of the day, power is only a source of comfort when it is concentrated in one's own hands.
He's talking about his boba. He has the power to destroy anyone's eardrums. Also, I realized he ascends with crit damage, so getting a crit damage weapon might just be the worst thing ever, but I don't have any crit rate weapons that are amazing. We do have the Black Sword R5. Okay, look, I'm not a whale. I've just been playing for a long time, okay? You run out of items to get in the battle pass. This one could be okay. Increases damage dealt by normal and charge attacks by 40%. Sounds pretty solid. Also, regenerate a little bit when you crit. Doesn't matter. But the normal attack plus the crit, pretty good. The base attack's kind of low. This one potentially could be good because of all the elemental damage bonus that you're getting, and your EM bursts are all elemental damage. I guess we'll just have to test them out later. Hello? Is there any wildlife left? Oh, I must have visited recently then. I've resorted to beating up robots. Okay. That's another one. Don't do it again. Anyways, 69% crit damage. Nice, nice. Haha, funny number. Let's keep leveling him up. Did it just start raining? What the? No, it's called the sunset? Huh. That's crazy. I never heard about that before. Oh, hello. 60 XP. Oh my god. Might have to find some more of those guys. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm exiting. I'm exiting. Don't do it. Don't. Look at me. Don't. I see you smiling.
I'm sure certain people are starting to grow rather nervous right about now.
Yeah, exactly. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it. You tried it, didn't you? All right. Nothing. We did get some crit damage though. That's nice. He's doing it. Prepare your ears. And the final ascension, we need 3 more of these. I thought I had enough. And 6 of these. Okay, it's time for the trial. It is time. Boom. That is not the trial. Boom. This is not the trial also. Boom. This is the trial. You would think he would probably try the character first, but nah. As we say in Australia, yeah nah, mate, yeah nah. For anyone else that's not Australian, they're like, what did he just say? So this is what Ayato can look like, I guess. 20,000 vapes. Is this the recommended team? Yunjin Vaporize? I guess we can try. Big number where? 14,000. I think I'm doing too much hydro that Xiangling is doing the vaporize. I guess it doesn't really matter. There we go. Hand over your 3 flowers. We need 5 more of these and 6 more gems. I can do that. And here we go. The final ascension. What if he just slurped really, really hard? Like extra hard.
I've had very few chances to kick back and put my feet up since taking over leadership of the clan.
Really? You're hitting that boba,
Things have felt curiously different since having you around.
Don't. I can see him. I can see him in the background.
Yes, it feels rather like basking in the sun.
That's a sugar high. We need to slowly curve you off that, man. How about we start with a black sword and then we can switch it to a mist splitter. Okay, you know what? Now that I look at this, not only does it look horrible, but also it has so much crit damage. He does not need 88% plus the 88% he has now. Like, yeah, we can do it. And he has no artifacts and is already at 176% crit damage, but that's just stupid, right? I would never do that, right? Okay, and you know what? Let's start with the black sword. Let's try to balance out his ratio a little bit. Plus, if we do end up going with Gladiator set, I guess he will get some attack back. Okay, so now to decide which one has the better artifacts. Oh, I have the most insane hydro damage goblet. What the? And no one's using it? What the? Okay, I have 40 plus crit value hydro goblet. Just never realized I had it. Well, you know what? Glad said it is because everything else cannot match that. Okay, and we have 40 crit value here. Okay, I'm just gonna take it. We do need a crit rate circlet. Do I have one of those? EM is good if we go vaporize. Oh, but he's not even the one vaporizing. I think EM is bad. I think attack, ER, and crit is all he needs in every comp. Whether it's freeze, whether it's taser, whether it's mono hydro. They're in taser. Oh, does he do reactions in taser? Maybe taser's okay. There's no way I could go like HP or something, right? Oh, crit damage and ER. So many choices. This one has 1 ER roll, 3 crit damage rolls. If we can do better than that, I'm taking this piece. Let's do it. Let's start gambling. Oh my. Okay, I skipped when it doubled. Oh, 5 times. We got crit damage. It's already looking pretty good. So if we get it just did it again. I don't mean to skip it, guys. It's just going so far. Where did it go? Did it go flat attack? It went flat attack, didn't it? I don't skip on purpose. Or I do, but it's just too fast. Okay, ER is fine. We actually need some ER. His burst is decently expensive. Hopefully, a couple more crit damage rolls or ER. Probably ER. We have so much crit damage already. You know what? They heard me. Thank you. This is already better than the other piece, I think. You know what? I can't complain. 3 crit damage, 3 ER. This is a very solid piece. Okay, now for the feather. Crit EM, crit HP. Does he need HP? I don't even know. Does he scale off HP at all? What is this? Damage bonus per max HP. Oh, What are these stacks? After attack hits an opponent, it will grant Ayato the Namasan effect, increasing the damage dealt by Vesinator E based on Ayato's current max HP. The initial maximum number of stacks is 4 and 1 that can be gained through this every 0.1 seconds. The effect will be dispelled when your E ends. No, wait, what the hell is that? Taki Meguri Kanka. But this thing isn't called that, and his burst isn't called that. Oh no, I just realized all of his abilities. Kamisato. Okay, alright. This is when you have an assignment and you need to hit 1,000 words. The intern working on this, they had to fit a certain word quota, you know? When Kamisato Art Kyoka activates, then Kamisato Art Suiyu gives a buff to Kamisato Art Kyoka, giving 20% of damage, unless Kamisato Art Marobashi is in play. Then you have to consider your Kamisato Art Mainwa Matoshi Kiyotaki. God. I can summarize it for you. HP pretty good, but I don't think it's the most important thing. I think attack is still more important. After using his thing, he gets 2 stacks. And when his E explodes, he gains max stacks. So you want his clone to explode? Oh, okay. Interesting. If Ayato's not on the field, he gets energy regenerated up to 40. Oh, that's pretty good. But what happens if I have more? I feel like you finish your rotation, he's going to have like half his energy, and then you're going to switch off him, and then you're not going to get anything out of that. It sounds really good, but it might actually just be useless. Also, talent priority. What do I do? Okay, we have so many questions. Let's finish off the artifacts. So we've got the gladiator sets. I already have an artifact in mind. It's been in several videos. This piece here, it has 45 crit rate, crit value, sorry, and 1 ER roll. It's pretty good, and that means Feather can really be anything we want. And what do we want on him? Well, we have pretty low attack. Oh my god. Okay, we got 89% crit rate. I don't think we want any more of that. More crit damage? But what if I put this on him for a second? The weapon is not his best. His attack is not that amazing, but that is a crit ratio and a half. And especially if I put a nice feather on him where I just max out the crit. I guess this one has some attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage rolls. This is 6. What if I just flipped it? What if we did max crit damage, then crit rate? Oh god. Okay, I'm sorry. We've just taken everything. Big number is big. Who could have guessed that? This is probably not the right way to play. If anything, I think this weapon is probably going to give you more damage because of the effect and higher base attack. What if we just used an attack weapon? What is his ratio? That's still really good. This is like peak Ayato free to play maybe? 2k attack, 70 to 220? ER might be a tad low depending how things go. What comp? All right, let me think about the talents a little bit. I feel like E is probably really important, but then your normal attack is probably the most important, right? Because it converts all your attacks into the slashy. Either way, everything's gonna go up to 6, and then I'll figure it out from there. So let's start leveling. I wonder how much more I've spent as well. Hopefully someone was keeping track at the start. Mr. Editor can quickly put in how much we had. So I've just looked at a KQM guide. Apparently all his damage is off the E, and I did not need to level the auto attack at all. So if you're watching this and you already made it this far and you haven't leveled your Ayato, don't do it. If you have, welcome to the club. And since his E is the main damage, let's go get some more elegance and some handguards. Let's go finish off his talents then. So this one we'll do once. I really wish we didn't level up the normal attack right about now. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to keep going for this one. So 698. Why did it could have been like 110.8 or 199, but anyways, he's absolutely cracked. This is the free-to-play build, by the way. We're gonna start with this and then work our way up. Oh, it's time to do our commissions, actually. This is a good way to test the free-to-play build, and then we'll up the crit a little bit, and we'll see what happens. Did he just tell me to destroy the pufferfish? He just landed and didn't even flinch. Now to go blow up some puffer fruit. So we've done all these commissions, and not one time have I been able to use my E. So finally, just Ayato damage, 7k, 6k. Oh wait, it gets stronger the longer I do it. That's right. Look, the normal attack is not wasted. I got 2 physical attacks in that downtime. Okay, that's not bad. The ER is probably lacking a little bit, but that's actually not too bad. Let's do a little testing though. Without any reactions, let's see how much it changes with the different weapons. Where is Mr. Vishap? Let's go do a little test. I'll put down a teleport as well, because I have a feeling we're going to be coming back to him very often. Yes, the rumors are true. Without another sponsor, Vane and his editor are once again homeless. However, with the slap of the sub and bell button, we'll be able to afford a small cardboard box for the night. Mr. Editor, I hope you don't mind sharing. And if you hit the like, we might even be able to afford a romantic cup noodle dinner for 2. Thank you for your support. Back to the video. So we've got a couple teams, but I just want to start by testing off how much damage each of the weapons do. I know his burst is also kind of important, but the main thing I like is the little slashy move. His hands move so quick. I wonder how he practiced that. I'm gonna put the teleporter up here because I am a little worried if I put it down there and I just keep teleporting in and dying. That would be not very pog. The wings. I'm so sorry. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. That is pretty cool. Even these are nice. Oh, honestly, any of the blue ones, they look great on him. I think I'm steering towards... Oh, this is so hard. I don't know if this is the best for everyone, but I like this. I don't know why. I just kind of like it and I don't use it very often. Or should I cope into this because I spent Anyways, I don't need to talk about it. Wow, these wings are great. How did I get them? That's so crazy. Definitely not peer pressured by my Twitch chat. Twitch.tv/Invane, by the way. Come check this out live. I'm on the way from the stand up so I can actually do some damage. And I'm about to get my absolute ass beat, but how much do the slashes do? Okay, come on. 7k, 8k. Okay, somewhere in between 7 and 8k as I get my body ragdolled all the way into Narnia. Let's try with another weapon. Before I set up all the team comps and everything, I just want to see how different it actually is. And keep in mind that the free-to-play weapon I'm using right now, Ananoma, is really good because of the energy recharge, because of this passive right here. So you actually won't see all the full benefits of this in just one rotation in the E damage, but keep that in mind. I also think in Vaporize and Taser comps, you can definitely run Lion's Roar as well. If, let's say, hypothetically, you did not get the magic blue sword, you can still use slightly less magical lightning and fire sword, and it can actually still work pretty well on him. Unfortunately, we're not testing reactions here, so probably won't use this one. I will give these two a shot though. I have a feeling that Mist Splitter probably is going to give the most damage because of the elemental damage bonus, but let's try the Shrek sword first. Okay, we're going to wait for the super armor to finish again. It takes a little bit. Okay, last time we're doing 7 to 8. What about this time? 8, 9, 9.5. Yeah, 8 to 9. So we're doing, was that 12% more damage? That's pretty solid. Not probably worth pulling just to go for that, but this isn't his best in slot. There are still better weapons out there for him. Okay, let's try out Mist Splitter. So gain 12% of all elements, and it provides more elemental damage for each stack. You gain a stack from normal attack that deals elemental damage. We can do that. Casting the burst, which we can do that. And when your energy is less than 100%, we can do that. So pretty much we burst, we E, and then we look for big damage number. This guy's probably tired of us. We just keep coming into his home and tickling him and then running away. He's not very impressed. I'm gonna burst, and then we're gonna 10,000, 11, 12, 12. Okay, I'm kind of dying. It's between 10 and 12. That's pretty good. Don't talk about the 700 damage physical auto attack, okay? I don't want to be reminded that I leveled that out. I guess we keep the Mist Splitter. This is his final stats then. Just under 2,000 attack. Let's just round up. 70 to 260, 265. Crit ratio, 130 ER, and a decent amount of Hydro damage bonus. Once we get all 3 of the passive proc, that's probably close to 100. Another 28 elemental damage bonus. 28 plus 66 is 94, close to 95. Okay, so that's pretty good. Let's figure out his team comp then. I guess we'll start off with maybe a hyper. What I mean by hyper is Ayato personal damage.
Emotional damage!
Oh, should we save that to the end? And maybe start with some of the comps that he's probably more useful in. Maybe what people played him on originally, which is Vaporize. Everyone can probably play this comp. You don't have to use Kazuha either. This might not go that well because this Geovishap is pyro resistant, but let's try it out. Also noting that I don't have my burst this time, so we're not going to get the max bonus, but that's fine. Okay, don't die, please. We're doing 39,000 on a... Oh my god. We're kind of chopping him up. I'm not sure who's doing the vaporizes, but there is a lot of damage going off. Okay, he's dead. And that was pyro resistant too. Okay, he's pretty good. I mean, I do have to admit, these artifacts I have on him, maybe above average, I would probably say. These are pretty good. 40 crit value on everything except the circlet, and even the circlet's decent, you know? Yeah, pretty good. No. Oh. I let go of my keyboard and mouse for 1 second and he sneaks it in. You know what? Let's test out another comp then. What if I wanted Ayato and only Ayato to be the big PP damage? Then we probably want something like Zhongli so I don't die. We can probably put Yunjin in because I think she increases normal attack damage. And then maybe a Bennett or a Kazuha. We either swirl the cryo damage or we just give him the craziest attack buff of his life. Let's go with attack. Let me think about the rotation before I start. I think we shield up, we Bennett Yunjin, because Yunjin's one I think lasts a shorter amount of time. Actually, maybe we just start with Ayato Burst, because the animation's really long. And that way we get the... Okay, I think I've got the order. We shield, and ideally... Okay, ideally I get him close so that the Millith procs and he gets a little bit of damage buff, but I'm scared it's gonna like mess up reactions. Oh, actually, wait, we have no reactions. We come up close, we do this. It breaks anyway. Why did I even bother? This, we Bennett, we Yunjin. Okay, I'm gonna switch to Ayato real quick. We're only 2.1k attack. That seems pretty low with a Bennett buff. Did it activate? Hold up. 3.3 thousand. That looks more like it. 86% Hydro damage? Yeah, okay, we're slashing. 30... Was that 33,000? How did I do 33,000 on that slash? I guess we don't have all the buffs. No burst. Oh, did you see that? Pyro Ayato. That's C6 Bennett for you. 18,000 physical damage Ayato, huh? I mean, pyro damage Ayato. Don't you ever laugh at my level 6 normal attack, aka Kami Santo Aunt Marabashi, aka a whole Harry Potter novel in a name. I'm proud of it. I think if it wasn't for the fact that he just keeps disappearing, that would be pretty good. You know what? I feel like we need to redeem ourselves. I'm gonna fight something else that can't just disappear. The chicken is probably not the best bet, but I think it would be solid. There will be some burgeon reactions in there, but I think we'll be okay. So I think we Ayato into Bennett, into Yunjin, into B. 27,000. Oh my god, we are chopping it up though. Unfortunately, it doesn't last long enough for us to one cycle him, but it's pretty good. Can't tell if this is better or the other one. There are other team comps too. I was gonna say freeze, but with our crit rate, I don't think we need it or want it. It's already too high. If you have low crit rate, you can essentially play this with Kaya, Rosaria, or maybe a Layla, and then you can make it freeze work as well. But what else? I mean, there's also Burgeon and Hyper Bloom, but then you don't really need Ayato for that. You can use any Hydro character to... I was talking. He caught me off guard. He's gonna do it again? You have no manners, so you just disrespectful. Anyways, what was I saying? There is one other thing. I've heard that soup kind of works, which would just be like Kazuha, Fischl, Bennett. I do kind of want to test that out. That's just every single reaction under the sun going off at the same time. So Kazuha, Bennett, and the Lulu girl. The Lulu is the Salulu. What are you? It doesn't matter what you are. I can fight every single element. Though I do need some energy. Oops. All right, let's do this. This is soup. So basically perfect for me who doesn't have to think about rotations too much now, because go random BS is how this one literally works. Then we put this in, and we put, oh, nope. Okay, that's the wrong person's burst. It's the 200 ping, I swear to God. There's a lot of numbers on the screen. I don't think I made the Bennett part work as well as I could have. We can fix that, okay? Ow. Okay, let's try that again. So one of these, and then we just any and every type of reaction. It's not bad, but I kind of like the Hyper Ayato the most. Maybe because we're fighting bosses. If it was AoE, I feel like this would be really, really good, especially because Kazuha's here. But if you're fighting single target, you either go Vape Team with Xiangling, that's pretty solid. Hyper Bloom, just because Hyper Bloom or Virgin's good. But in AoE, Taser and Soup are probably your best comps. Man, Genshin has such weird team names. I'm gonna use my favorite one so far, which was actually Hyper. All right, let's try this out. Hopefully it goes okay. I'm not sure actually if we have a way to break the little floaty things later, but would you still love me if I was a worm? Sorry, random thought. One of these, and then just back to slashing, I guess. Grab this. Okay, so 19k without the other buffs, just one of the buffs. That's pretty good. I'm trying not to use all my abilities because I really do want to save them for later.
1,000 eons, mine to dominate.
I mean, like, we could play Minecraft or something. Wouldn't that get kind of boring? 1,000 eons? I thought, you know, people would want to get a hobby or something. Oh my god, he's so OP. I can't believe I just did that. Oh, I can't do it again. Can I? Kind of a one-time thing. But that was insane. I just slashed all of those in one go. I don't think I've ever done that before. All right, it's time to do the thing. We're gonna really focus. I'm really hoping that the Ayato ult works here, because if it doesn't, we're gonna have some problems. Oh, okay. I can't help but notice we're in a bit of a pickle. How am I gonna hit these? Bennett, you got long arms, right? Oh no. So I'm just gonna... Okay, who do we pick? Who's dying? Grandpa, I'm so sorry. Your time has come. Take one for the homies. Bye, Grandpa. Hi, Grandpa. Wait, where's the stack of pyro ones? Okay, so suddenly I realized we have made a horrible mistake. How am I gonna hit him now? He just keeps doing stuff. How do I make him stop? You know what? I'm just gonna have to chop down your kneecaps. I'm so sorry. I'm a little bit jealous. I can't believe you have normal kneecaps and I get these. It's just not fair. All right, let's head on out then. That was a disaster and a half. I forgot. I thought Ayato's burst could do something. I thought wrong. So as Ayato is on his last breath, I thought I'd round it out and just talk about what I liked, what I didn't like, and whether I think he's worth it still. Personally for me, I kind of had fun. You guys already know me by now. I like Unga Bunga. This is leaning pretty heavily into Unga Bunga. You press the E and you just hold down, left click. He does all the work. It looks very cool. I'm not clicking anything. You can click if you want. It makes you feel like you're doing more damage. I don't think it actually does make you do more damage. Other than that, I was just gonna say he's great for killing mobs in the overworld, but I walked into the strongest enemy he's ever faced, a Hydro Slime. This is a bit awkward. But like I was saying, one of my favorite things for characters is just being able to use them in the overworld without any setup. And with this, you just press E. Okay, he has Hydro Resist. Don't judge that one. But you can just walk up and kind of slap them, do your thing. 2, 1, start slashing again. And you don't have to actually do anything with your other characters, which is... My brain has expanded. Anyways, we were making a video about Zhongli, right? Oh yeah, he's here and he's alive, unlike some people on the team. No, but what did I not like? I don't think there was anything I didn't like. He was fine. I had a lot of fun, actually. I wasn't expecting to enjoy... Actually, you know what? I don't like his knees. Get those Slender Man legs out of there. They are fun, though. I did have a great time. Hopefully, you guys had a great time watching, and I definitely would still recommend them. I wouldn't say that they're a must-pull, but if you like them, they're super fun. They're definitely still very viable, really strong. He's definitely still got really good comps as well as a Hydro driver, so things like Hyper Bloom and Burgeon, he can be the sole Hydro unit on your team and make that all work as well. But if you want, you can also play him Hyper, where he's the focus, which is kind of what I'm enjoying. Things like Soup work, Taser work, pretty much you can play him anything. He can be Freeze, anything you want him to be, including Slender Man, he can be. Especially Slenderman. Thank you so much, bullies, for making it to the end of another video. Make sure to like, sub, and hit the bell if you haven't, so then Mr. Editor and I can have some cup noodles. And check out my Twitter, my Twitch, or my second channel. If any of those interest you, thank you for the support. Love you all. Take care. And I'll see you guys in the next video.